Good afternoon. I'm Raine Musñgi. This is Newsfeed. The country's inflation quickens for a third straight month. The consumer price index came in at 2.9% in December, above the 2.5% inflation print in November. It's also higher than forecasts of 2.6%. The December figure brought average inflation in 2024 to 3.2%, well within the central bank's target of 2 to 4%. The Philippine Statistics Authority says the uptick was due to the faster pace of increases in food and utility costs. A bloodbath at the Philippine Stock Exchange following the release of the December inflation print. The PSEi index down by more than 1% to close at 65.45. This marks the first decline of the year. The main index among the worst performers in the region for the day, second only to Hong Kong's Hang Seng. Only mining and oil ended in the green, with services falling the most at almost 2%. Total value turnover stood at 4.5 billion pesos. Decliners outpaced advancers 124 to 96. Majority of the day's most active stocks were also down. Dito CME had the biggest decline, falling by nearly 10%. Despite opposition from several sectors, the Social Security System, or SSS, will push through with a 1% contribution hike this year. SSS President and CEO Robert Joseph Declaro says this is to ensure the long-term sustainability of the fund. The adjustment is expected to generate an additional 51.5 billion pesos in revenue for 2025 alone. With the increase, the contribution rate is now at 15%. Declaro vows enhancing services will be a top priority for SSS this year. The Department of Agriculture, or DA, plans to impose a maximum suggested retail price on imported rice. It will range from 42 to 55 pesos per kilogram. Agriculture Secretary Francisco Tiu Laurel says this aims to address unreasonable prices in some local markets. Says they will finalize crafting the label rules within the month. And before we go, here are today's market winners and losers. And those are the news this hour. I'm Raine Musñgi. Stay tuned to the Bilyonaryo News channel on Free TV Channel 31, Channel 24 on Cignal, and on our website, bnc.ph. Thanks for watching.